My name's Kara and this is my podcast, and thanks for watching and hope you enjoy this podcast. Hi guys, welcome to the podcast. My name is Kara and I just welcome you to my podcast. This is my first official video of my podcast. I'm super excited. I've never done a podcast before, so this is all new to me. Hello, welcome to The Wave. My name is Kara, and today I'm going to tell you about how my life being autistic is very important to me, and I would like to share and help people who have autism, that have family members who have autism, or friends or family members, etc., etc. Just to help just kids with autism thrive, and what has helped me and stuff. And I think just getting out of your shell and being autistic is so important. Doing things outside of your bubble, doing things you've never thought about, just doing things that are very important and that you should be doing, having a schedule, having good friends, having a good community, stuff that will help people with autism thrive. How autism has affected me, and it's probably made me feel, I feel a little bit different, but it's made me a better person, and I feel like I can just advocate for those people who have autism. And it just it was very hard at first, because my parents didn't really know I had autism because I got diagnosed very late. I got diagnosed at age 11, and in grade school it was very tough for me because my parents didn't realize I was just not thriving like I should. I was just being very I was crying and stuff, and it just wasn't nice because people would just bully me, and it was just not right, just that point of my life. And then my parents, we were doing all these tests, all these assessments and stuff, and they finally figured out I was autistic, but it just took a while. And then my family decided that we should move to Ohio, so we did. And I think that probably was the best for our family because my dad also is a doctor, so we didn't see him a very ton, but it kind of helped me, also my dad, my siblings, because they kind of got a restart in North Carolina. It's just a very different lifestyle down there, and it was just hard because there's not the closest hospital was the closest good hospital is 2 hours away. I mean, I wouldn't say my dad's hospital was bad or anything. It's just more extra help was 2 hours away or 4 hours away. It just depends. And it's just autism affected me a little bit in middle school, at high school, all in school, and it's kind of affected me through college because I remember doing these things and I had a lot of help, which I've been so thankful for, because if I didn't have that help, I would probably have dropped out of school and just not done anything. It just helped me get that start and push button, go forward and stuff with different activities I did, because I was a swimmer and swimming was my sport. If you tell me oh, basketball is your sport, swimming was my sport. It's some people's sport is soccer and basketball. Mine was swim team, and I love doing swim team. I do miss it every single day. I'm if I will ever be able to swim, I don't know, but swim team was really important to me, and I felt I made a lot of fun, cool friends. It was just very fun because you got to sometimes, we'd have relays and we'd be able to work as a team and try to finish it. One time we did a record and stuff, but it already is broken by now, but it was kind of cool that I got to see a record be put on. We have a board in the pool in our school, and it's kind of fun because I could see my name for a little bit and my last name, but it was just kind of cool. And the challenges autistic people face is just being able to sometimes communicate, just have a normal conversation. Sometimes I forget things important in conversation, and it's just sometimes hard, but as I've practiced and kept doing it, it's been coming easier. So when you first probably get diagnosed, it's really tough because you don't know where to go, and then it just keeps going, and then you're wait, this actually makes sense now. like a lot of things I'm like looking back and like this actually makes sense why I did that and like why I did that in that time. Some of the challenges you might face having autism is just being able to communicate. Like that's a big one. Just like having like sometimes when your structure is broken, it's kind of like, oh no, what are we gonna do next? And it's just like it just is really hard sometimes, but once you like do things over and over and over again, it just really helps. And how did I face some fears? Like I just kept doing stuff, like getting out of my comfort zone, like doing new things, trying new things. Like I did not realize like in 2023 I got to try scuba diving because I was thinking, oh, this is not gonna be, I'm not gonna like this. I loved it. It was so cool. Like I recommend doing scuba diving because it's so fun and just it was so I keep saying it's so fun. Sorry, I'm going to say words over. That's how autism works. You say things over and over. It's like writing a sentence over and over again. Like I've done different challenges. Like one time I did this, like we were at like a leadership camp. I did leadership back in the day and I like went on this ropes course. Like I was really scared, but like they helped we did like a team we're building one and I was like, this is actually really fun. I know I was like really scared and I was kind of crying about it, but I was like, you know what, I did that. I conquered my fear. I actually went up to the trees and did this obstacle course. It was so cool. But I kind of was scared about it and like I've done different things that I've been scared about and then I do them and then I'm like, this is not that scary. Like I just making like having community is so important also with autism. Like you just need to make your community. You need to like try new things, like communicate with others, like if you need something. Like I feel like I didn't really communicate a lot at the beginning, but now I've communicated like everything. Like I tell my parents like this happened. Like I feel like I'm more communicated. And like with school, I've just like been able to like communicate with my professor or something like I don't know the question to or something. It's just been really nice. I feel like you have to grow to like know how to communicate better. Like because like some things like I'm telling my parents like I wouldn't communicate that like years ago. Like what me being autistic has taught me is like that you need to like have like you need to have like a schedule and you need to like be brave, be bold, be confident, all those things. And it's just really, really important. Autism has definitely taught me that there is going to be some hard times. Like I've been trying to get my license for years and just nothing. I think I'm good at driving. It's just the anxiety that I have with driving with a stranger. I think it's just all autistic people have like a little bit hard time with strangers. I mean, I get it. It's like out of your comfort zone. You don't know this person, but I just feel like that's the only thing that I feel like it's really been hard about it. It's just like being able to take that driving test and not think about strangers, thinking about getting into like a car accident or something. It's just been a little tough because like I see other people like go around and go shopping and stuff and I'm like, I'm kind of stuck here at home. But I kind of like it because I can just be on my own and like live. But it's just kind of hard at sometimes, but I will probably get there. It just is going to take a little bit longer than I expected because like I did do my driving thing at school at the wrong time, I think, in my life because it was right after COVID and like all the stuff. They just opened it. Like everyone was like going to a different driving school. Like we have so many people where we live. So like it's just been growing like a lot where the area I live in, and it's just like it was very hard to find one. But like I feel like if I get like a good driving school, I can reinvent the wheel or something and just try to drive better than I have. That's the only thing that's been really tough is like probably not learning how to drive, like getting the confidence to drive. That's what's I've been struggling at, but like getting the confidence to do other things, I've been better about that. Like confidence, like saying, oh, I need a ride or something. Like that's just been really cool to see me like, oh, I actually need to text them to do this. But the thing is one thing that has actually helped me a lot with texting people and communicating is that Apple, I don't know what update they did, but they did the send later notification. That thing has like, if you are like, I want to text this person at midnight, just put it in, put the time you're gonna actually then receive the text, and it's been amazing because I'm like, I'm sleeping and I think of this idea and I'm like, I'm not gonna think about texting them later, so I do the send later thing. So that's just a trick. This is just because I wanted to say it, and it kind of has helped me like be a better person and not be as annoying to the person who wants their sleep at like 12 o'clock at night, because sometimes I stay up a little bit late and my parents don't really like that. But I'm sorry, but I'm just a 21-year-old still living at home. But it's just how it's worked. And just like there's a lot of AI and artificial intelligence that like helps me. Like I usually ask Siri, I know this is really bad, but I usually ask Siri like how to spell things, because I'm literally graduated and sometimes I forget how to spell certain stuff. Like there's some big words that I'm putting into my like college documents and I'm like, what is this word? Blah, blah, blah. What is that word? And it's just really cool to see me growing up and just like actually like telling my siblings like stuff. And I'm like, cause like I used to like, my siblings, just my younger sister, she would like try to boss me around, and like back then I was like, I don't know what to do, what to actually do, like, so because I called her my boss, kind of funny joke, but like now I know how to communicate better with my siblings and like tell them like, this is not okay, like what I don't like what you're doing and stuff. And it just like helped me like be a better person and like keep those boundaries between my siblings that they have broken or something. And it's just, autism has like taught me that you need to just be mindful of people and just try to communicate what your feelings are, because I know it's really hard to tell people that your feelings, and just because like it's just really cool. Sorry guys, my cat is distracting us, but distracting me a little bit. Say hi to Maisie, my orange little tabby. She's not old, she's old, but just being there for people with autism. I know you're gonna have some struggles if you're autistic, and I get it. I've been there. I've had some struggles in high school with just the math has been the one thing that I've struggled with. Like most autistic kids do well in math. I'm on the other end. I do well in reading and writing, and just I feel like history is so important, because there's a lot of stuff in history that is important too. With like a lot of stuff, because the pandemic, really, that's a big part of history. It is. Like, I'm gonna tell my kids, wow, this happened, this happened, this happened. Like, the experiences through the COVID, I feel like the world just like was like, this isn't, like, I felt like it was just like different. It's now different post-pandemic, because we have like, Amazon has been working really hard and they have like more deliveries they need to like do, and I feel like it's just very hard for people just to remember how tough it was for COVID. Like a lot of autistic people, a lot of people with different things in their life. Like I just think it was just really hard, and like it taught, like being autistic and being in the pandemic, it taught me that you need to keep going and keep working and moving, because things are just gonna happen and get in the way. Like different other viruses are gonna come and other things in the world are gonna come, and it was a really hard time, but I feel like now it's like a lot more easier now. And like I feel like as a freshman, I feel like that probably was the best year for COVID to happen, because I feel like it was just a year, and it wasn't my senior year, which I feel bad for those seniors who graduated in 2020. I know you guys, I feel bad for you, like every day that you had to like do home graduation, do school for do homeschool and stuff. And like that was not really that fun because I kept like getting distracted because I love fish, and I had like a few fish, and I would just like look at their fish tank and I would try to do homework, and it would just not work, you know. It's just really Thanks for watching the Blue Podcast. I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you for joining in this podcast.